Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining the session on unlocking the power of in-product messaging in your support strategy. I'm Arena Barton from Intercom's product marketing team. In this session, we'll be focusing on practical tips and best practices so you come away with new ideas you can try right now to transform your support strategy and get the most from Intercom. First up, we'll be talking about the power of in-product messaging for support. Then we'll jump straight into a deep dive demo of how to use our newly launched features alongside the rest of the Intercom support solution to maximize your support effectiveness and efficiency. Now, as a reminder, these sessions will be recorded so you can watch on demand after the event. And I'm sure questions will come up as we dive into the details, so please drop them into the live chat to the right of me. Okay, let's jump in and talk about in-product support, which is all about delivering help in context, right when and where your customers need it. In a 24/7 digital world, customers expect immediate, personalized support, and we know that great support is essential for retaining customers. According to a study by Twilio, 56% of customers say they will stop doing business with a company after a frustrating experience with customer support. This is particularly important given that retaining the customers you have is often easier and more cost-effective than winning new ones, particularly in times of economic uncertainty, like right now. But as Paul touched on in our keynote, we all know the challenges with balancing great support, efficiency, and costs, especially when you're dealing with the scale of online business. Today, many support teams lack the technology and the strategies needed to provide fast, personalized support at this scale. This leaves reps stuck answering repetitive questions without access to the right data and unable to help customers where they are. Offering a seamless, personal experience has become increasingly difficult with traditional tools and channels like email. As Paul shared, we believe in-product support is the answer to this challenge. Supporting customers in product means solving their problems when and where they have them. That is, while they're using your product, app, or website. Modern messengers powered by automation and self-serve capabilities enable this highly personalized support while providing teams with tools to manage support efficiently. We've already seen messengers sharply rise in popularity, and we believe that in the future, messengers will become the primary support channel for online businesses. With a modern messenger, every conversation is a chance to build trust, connection, and loyalty. You can provide fast, efficient, and personal resolutions at scale, all without increasing headcount or hours logged. You can make critical moments count by delighting customers, deeply understanding their context, and helping increase usage of your product or service. In the past, chat and messaging tools worked well for quick, simple queries, but were harder to use for complex questions that needed more back and forth with other teams or had more stages before being resolved. But now, our new messenger-first ticketing solution and a new visual bot builder that makes it easy to create and manage even the most complex bot flows. You can handle any type of customer query through the messenger, from the simple to the complex. To show you how to get the most of these new features, I'm going to hand you over to Emily Daugialo, one of our amazing customer success managers, for a deep dive demo on how to implement these as part of your support stack.
Thanks, Arena. Let's jump into the demo. Hey everyone, I'm super excited to show you exactly how you can use these new features in Intercom. I'm going to take you through an example scenario using our fictional company, Exemplary Bank. I'm going to first play the part of a customer so you can see everything from the customer's perspective. So for the time being, just imagine that I'm the customer. In this scenario, I'm a customer at Exemplary Bank noticing a fraudulent charge while reviewing my account online. When I log into my Exemplary Bank account, I see a charge that I don't recognize and it looks very suspicious. So after I notice the fraudulent charge in my account dashboard, I open up the messenger with the intention of reaching out to the support team. Using the messenger means I didn't have to leave the page I was on to get help, which is a convenient and much better customer support experience than doing something like send an email to create a ticket. The messenger also looks like Exemplary Bank's brand, customized exactly to Exemplary Bank's needs. So it feels like a native part of the customer's experience with the brand. To report the fraud, I go to send a message to Exemplary Bank. I'm greeted by a bot to triage my inquiry and select Report Suspicious Activity. The bot then asks me to create a ticket with the key info Exemplary Bank needs to resolve the problem without needing to involve an agent. I fill out the ticket fields and submit the ticket. After I hit submit, I'm presented with a ticket receipt right here in the messenger to reassure me that the ticket has been submitted to the team. I can see the ticket is assigned to Emily, a support rep at the bank. I can also see the ticket status change in the messenger as the conversation gets routed to the agent and the agent picks it up. As the ticket progresses, I can clearly follow along with the status of the ticket right here in the messenger or via email. In a moment, I'll walk you through the backend experience in Intercom so you can see how the tickets process will work in the backend for your team. But before I do that, let's imagine a little bit of time has passed and Emily at Exemplary Bank has reached out with a resolution. Emily lets me know the account has been reimbursed and a new credit card is on the way. The ticket status is reflected in the messenger, and I also receive an email notification that the ticket status has changed. Let's fast forward once more and imagine more time has passed until I get my new credit card in the mail. I need to activate it, so I head back into the messenger. Right away, I see an article on Messenger Home about how to activate a new card, front and center, thanks to the machine learning powered article suggestions. But there are other ways I can self-serve as well. I can visit the new help space in the messenger with its integrated articles and browse through help content to find what I need. If I happen to have not seen the article in the home screen about activating my card, I can ask about it in the messenger, and Resolution Bot can step in to serve me the content that I need. Now that you've seen this flow from the customer's perspective, let's take a look under the hood to see how you can make this happen in Intercom. I'm using a banking example in this demo, but please keep in mind that the messenger and tickets are customizable, so you can set them up to fit your business. For this portion of the demo, I'll act as though I'm the teammate at Exemplary Bank that's going to set this all up. So let's start with the messenger, which I use as the bank customer to create a ticket when I notice the potential fraud in my account. Messenger settings is all brand new. First, you'll see a revamped messenger front and back end. It's the most configurable and customizable messenger we've ever designed to meet every brand's needs. This is how Exemplary Bank achieved a visual look and feel unique to their brand, customizing around the header with gradient colors, and you can also add background images. I can create a new behavioral look and feel with the tabs called spaces. I can reconfigure these and move them around as well as turn them on and off. This means that I have the power to choose the configuration that will work best for my company strategy. Now I'll briefly show how Exemplary Bank can configure those common self-serve support methods customers use to activate their card on their own. For the machine learning powered article suggestions that show as soon as a customer opens the messenger, as long as there's an article, you don't have to even do anything. Our machine learning takes care of it, making sure the right article is shown in the right context. Customers could also browse or search for articles on the new help space here, or you can highlight an important article using custom data to target the right customers. Next, I'll head over to the brand new bot builder, which makes it simple to build powerful bots in minutes. The visual builder lets you see at a glance all of your bots and configure multi-step automation journeys for your customers. Let's take a look at Exemplary Bank's bot that I used when reporting my fraud issue. In this first path, Exemplary Bank is using a custom action to access a third-party system, which in this case is their internal database, to pull in a customer's account balance. This is just one very specific example of how you can use custom actions, but the opportunities are endless here. You could set this up for any questions where a support rep goes into another system to pull information or take an action. For example, this feature can perform an action like verifying customer details and updating their data in your backend system. In this case, we're pulling in information, but you can also perform actions such as canceling an order. If you want to get started with custom actions, start thinking about common questions your reps might get where they have to go into a third-party tool to resolve the query. In this next path, the bot first determines whether the customer is logged in or not using conditional branching. Then it asks whether they recognize the last transactions. And for non-sensitive questions, you might have Resolution Bot resolve it, so your team doesn't have to, like in this path here. In the fraud example we walked through earlier, this is the path the customer went down. Here, Exemplary Bank is using a linked bot because this fraud bot is actually used in other places as well, which shows just how reusable bots are with the new ability to link bots. For example, imagine a Help Center article that launches the bot to report fraud. Just like we saw from the customer's perspective, the bot collects the relevant details to triage, and then it routes to a support rep, following internal routing rules based on attributes like transaction amount, date, etc. Next, let's talk about tickets. Tickets is included in Intercom's support solution, so every type of customer request can be resolved entirely in Intercom, no matter how complex it is. Unlike traditional email-based ticketing systems, ours is a messenger-first approach to tickets, so it's a better support experience for both customers and teams. It's the only messenger-first native customer experience for both live chat and asynchronous ticket support. But even though it's messenger first, it can also be implemented in industry standard channels like email, which you'll see as I go through this demo. First, let's look at how I can configure the ticket fields that are relevant for a fraud situation. You can create unlimited ticket types, which means this tool is totally customizable to your business needs. There is also a new table layout to show where reps can see open tickets sorted by type, priority, and more. In the fraud scenario, we showed a bot submitting a ticket, but there are multiple ways a ticket could be created. For example, I can create a standalone ticket here where you can see all these different ticket types. This means you no longer have to talk to customers to get work into the inbox and on someone's backlog. You can see all these relevant banking-related tickets here in this example, but the list is unlimited and completely customizable to your use case, which allows you to bring all your workflows from other tools into Intercom. We've also revamped the inbox into what we're calling the next-gen inbox, which is new as of this year. The next-gen inbox is now even more powerful with the additional tickets. This customer gets a human reply because they are a high-value customer, but this could also be done entirely with automation for a different customer segment. Next, I update the ticket status once I reach a resolution, and this lets the customer know their account has been reimbursed and a new card is on its way. Now, this was a simple fraud case, so you can see how a general ticketing workflow can be set up that suits any industry. But let's just say Exemplary Bank used a separate back office team to investigate fraud. They could also use tickets to collaborate with that team. The support agent could create a child ticket for the back office fraud investigation team. It's very simple, and all the agent would need to do is fill out this form. The support agent can continue to chat with the customer and monitor the status of the progress of the ticket that the back office team is working on. The back office fraud team can also work out of Intercom in this fraud team inbox. This creates better collaboration across the organization, getting all teams working in the same system in Intercom. Once it's sorted with the fraud team, they let the support agent know who closes out the issue with the customer. Additionally, I can convert a conversation to a ticket. And as you can see, our messenger-first tickets were built to be a modern approach to ticketing that's better for businesses and their customers. You can deliver fast, personalized help in product via the messenger. You'll improve customer satisfaction by setting up clear expectations, giving visibility into how tickets progress through a transparent, personal experience. You'll save reps time with bots that can capture relevant information and submit tickets, and reduce friction for teams with less switching between customer and internal communication tools. Now that you've seen the details of our key new features for support, tickets, visual bot builder, and a new messenger, I'm going to hand it back to Arena to wrap up this session.
Thanks, Emily. I hope you're as excited about these new features as I am. All of this new functionality in Intercom will help you uplevel your support effectiveness and efficiency. I hope you took away some actionable things that will strengthen your support strategy, and you can start implementing these now. Our new messenger is available today at no additional cost. Simply log into the messenger settings section of Intercom and see all the new customization and configuration options for yourself. Tickets is also available today at no extra cost to customers on support plans. And most of our customers with custom bots or resolution bot can opt in to start using the visual bot builder today. Keep an eye out for additional education materials coming your way today to help set you up for success. Right after this, click on the Agenda tab to join product experts Nicole and Danelle in our next session, How to Level Up Your Customer Engagement Strategy with InProduct Messaging, where they'll dive into our other new features, news, checklists, and tooltips. Thank you for watching.